Hey guys, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining. Hope everyone is okay. Sorry about that. Let's see if the sound is working okay. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Guys, thanks for joining on a special Sunday afternoon. I thought I'd do on a Sunday afternoon and see what it's like. Well, honestly, it was because I was too busy in the morning. I had classes this morning, tons of classes. I don't know why. But welcome to the show. Let's see what time it is. It is morning in Europe, and it is what time is it? It is too early in the East Coast and West Coast of North America for this live stream. So, to my friends in North America, we'll catch you on the next one. Okay? Maybe I'll do one on Sunday night next time. But to my friends in Sri Lanka and Australia, hopefully you guys are joining and enjoying. If you're watching this after the fact, please do me a favor, comment. Make a comment, click the like button, let me know what you think, because I really, really want to do better. And I've been getting a whole bunch of comments on the regular videos that people are enjoying what I'm doing. So lots of love to you guys. Thank you very much. Coming up, we are going to be doing fulfilling the charity. I know that some of you have donated and some of you have supported. Let's turn on a little bit of music here in the background. Hopefully that it's not too loud. Let's see. Checking this. So let me know if it's too loud or you can't hear me or anything like that. I want to make sure everything's going well. So we are going to get to the charity. The charity is going to be moving forward. I know I spoke to you guys about that a while ago. And because of the rain, we haven't been able to get out there. It is about an hour away. And we're going to help a family rebuild their house. So I've gotten enough from you guys to help support that. Thank you so much to the two donors who donated and to the YouTube revenue that I get. If you watch an ad, it really helps passively. If you want to buy me a coconut, appreciate that. All of those monies that you guys donated will be matched by me. So if you donate $5, $10, $100, I'm going to match that for the charity. The YouTube revenue is just like directly going towards the charity. So that's what I do there because I am monetized. Anyway, that's going forward in late October, early November. We're going to head up there and meet with the contractor, get their price, and give them a deposit, and then move forward. Hopefully by Christmas, they will have a new roof over their heads. So thank you again to those who are supporting. Please watch an ad all the way through. Click the ad link, let it pop up on your browser, leave it open for a little while. It really helps. Passively, it helps the channel grow. Okay, really appreciate that. If you want to support my work and the charity, just buy me a coconut. Click on the main channel, buy me a coconut, and help support families here in Sri Lanka. What else is going on? I got myself a new smartwatch and a new S24. So you guys know I had a Fold 4 and that failed again. That's the second one I've had in 2 years that has failed for the same reason. Dust and dirt gets in the hinge, cuts the cable. And the Wi-Fi stops working, the speakers stop working, and then the screen stops working. That's how it happened on the Fold 3. The Fold 4, the Wi-Fi stopped working. I knew it was the same problem. They didn't even have to diagnose it, because I know. And to fix the phone here in Sri Lanka, if they could fix it, would cost $1,000. I can buy a new phone for that. If they could fix it, they can't because it's a South Korean model. There's 3 zones. So I need the Indian model or the Indian Arab model. Those are the ones that they can fix here because they don't have the parts. So I'm going to take it to Thailand, see if I can get it fixed in Thailand. If I can't, then it's garbage. Or I'll sell it for parts. The company that I bought this from said they'll buy it off me. They'll probably buy for $50 or $100, but that's better than nothing. What else is going on? My gosh, I am working so hard. I'm so tired. So glad I had days off this past week. I got a Wednesday off next week, and then nothing until Christmas. So 8 weeks. No, October, November, December. Oh my God. What am I doing? So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks. Oh my gosh. 10 weeks nonstop. My calendar is crazy because I got this. I think I mentioned before, I got this new contract for a company in Korea, and I have 15 students during the daytime between 8 and 6 p.m. 2 times a week. So that's 30 hours on top of my existing clients, which is another 20 hours. So I'm working a lot, but it's paying for my vacation. I'm very happy about that. Oh, so I think I told you guys about me getting into the stock market. Anyway, hey, if you are on the chat, click the chat. Let me know that you're here. Say hi. Let me know where you're from. So I'm in the stock market, and it's doing well. I'm up in 1 month. I'm up 7% because I bought just at the bottom of the downswing. Now the market, after I bought, about a week after I bought, someone emailed me. I got to figure out how this works. So I got a message on the watch. Oh, it is. Yeah. So one of my YouTube subscribers is coming. From Indonesia. I don't know who this is. Okay, I'll figure that out later. Anyway, somebody emailed me. I know there was someone on my YouTube that messaged me. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. So someone on the YouTube videos is coming to Sri Lanka. So I said, let's meet up. And they said when they come, they'll contact me. Excellent. That's another member, another subscriber. So far I have met one in Sri Lanka, and I have another one coming in a few weeks. There is someone from South Korea that is here now that I'm maybe going to meet on Wednesday because I have a day off on Wednesday. Hopefully I'll meet them because they're only here a week. And now I have this other one from Indonesia. So that's great. I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, anyway, getting back to the stock market. So I bought in early September. So the election was in the middle of September. When was the election? End of September. So the market was going down and down and down. So I was down about 4 or 5%. But then as soon as the election happened, the market went back up, and it's been on an upswing. It's been on an upswing for the last week, 2 weeks, which is nice. So I've gained, which I'm happy. And I bought SIN stocks, SIN, alcohol, tobacco, all of that stuff. So I bought an alcohol company. So they're all leveraged the same. So 20%. So all the money that I put in, I split it up 5 ways. So 20%, 20%, 20%. So I diversified across 20%. So I bought an alcohol company, a tobacco company, an oil company, a telecom company, and a bank. So the bank is doing the best. The alcohol company is doing second best. The tobacco company, not yet, but that will catch up. And they're all dividend stocks. So, their dividends pay anywhere from 12 to 18%. So guaranteed, these are buy and hold. I'm going to hold for at least a year, and then we're going to see what happens. So the dividends will be coming up in the next 3 months. We'll see how that works out, and I'll hold it for a year and then reinvest. And it's only a small part of my portfolio. I think it's about 10% of my assets is in the stock market. Then I have another 10% that I bought into an IPO. Now, I applied for the IPO. It wasn't Pick Me. I wasn't interested in Pick Me. Pick Me is down 2%. But that's like post-market sell-off. It was a huge sell-off after the stock went live. It started at 41.50. It's now at 38. So, but it'll go back up. So, but that was oversubscribed. Not everyone who subscribed to or applied for the IPO got. So I'm glad I didn't go into it. So I got into this one as an energy company, LTL. Now, it was supposed to go in early September, but it was delayed because of a filing with the Supreme Court over some irregularities. And so I have money sitting in their account since September. So I got a phone call from somebody on Friday and an email yesterday stating that I have two options. I can keep the money in or I can withdraw it. So I said, keep the money in. They said, okay, we're going to pay you 10.25% interest per annum, as long as the money is there. They're hoping that by middle of October, they'll be able to go live. I don't care. I'm earning 10.25%. That's better than any term deposit or even treasury bill. Treasury bills are I think 10.25. So that was my biggest concern was, that I'm losing interest on that money. As long as I'm getting interest on it, fine. Keep it in there. Wait until the IPO comes out. So Darren, good to see you, buddy. Good evening, brother. Hope you're well, getting ready for the trip back home to your second home in Sri Lanka. I'm not a stock guru. I'm just having fun with a little bit of my money. Okay, brother? Trust me on this. If I lose it, I'm totally fine. I'm not totally fine losing it, but it's there is no guarantee in life in anything, all right, except taxes and debt, right? And even taxes, people get away with it, and we can push off debt. So basically, I've taken a little bit and I've diversified into the stock market to just play, and I'm having fun with it. I don't sit there and watch my stocks go up and down every day. I check like once a week. What happened? Oh, okay, great. But I've never been one to like sit there and like drool over the stock market, which is funny because I'm actually watching an old TV series from England called Industry. Amazing show. I'm wondering when did I not see this TV show? It's about Pure Point fund in the UK post 2007 crash. So it's really interesting to watch those money managers and stuff. It's sort of along the lines of Billions, but more on like the new employees coming in and their lives. It's more of a drama set in that, but I still miss that life. I used to be a research analyst for a pension fund. Yeah. Excellent, brother. Well, have a safe flight, okay? Make sure you take it easy. And don't forget to book your Silk Route, okay? Don't forget to book your Silk Route. If you're coming in to Colombo, book that Silk Route. And then keep your boarding pass, because when you arrive in Colombo, you can go check out the new duty-free shop at Port City. You have the first 4 or 5 days. Let me just double check that. Foreign tourists. I have it saved here. Okay, so what does it say? Port City Mall in Colombo. Foreign residents can shop within 4 days of their first date of arrival. Tourists can shop anytime before their flight. Okay, so check that out if you're interested. Now, I've heard there's nothing there to buy. Okay, but I mean, hey, if you're gonna be there, then you might as well see if there's anything interesting, right? I don't know. Yeah, I know Dalian is in China. Sorry, what I meant is from China to Sri Lanka. When you land in Sri Lanka, make sure you check out that Silk Route, okay? Let me just, why is that lens flaring? Let me just clean this, okay? Give me 1 second. All right, hopefully that looks a little bit better. I think I want to get a better camera, like a 4K, 8K camera for this. Anyway, what else is going on? So the market's doing well. I got that money taken care of. I got a huge contract closing this quarter. So all of that money is going into savings. I'm uniquely and keenly focused on saving money. The more money I can save, the better. And then I go ahead and book like 4 vacations. But I got a good deal. So here's what I did. Guys, let me tell you, ChatGTP. Wow, I'm so addicted to this ChatGTP. My start screen, my home screen used to be Google Chrome. It's now ChatGTP. I only use ChatGTP. I got a free license. Sorry, I got a license given to me, a paid license for free. Sorry, I was given a paid license for free. And I just put questions into it and it gives me a conclusion. Whereas Chrome or Google tells you what other people have said, right? And then it doesn't give you you have to go and read in the website. So somebody else has had to have posted the answer to the question that you're asking. ChatGTP scrubs the internet for all the information and gives you a conclusion based on your profile. So ChatGTP learns about me. It learns where I live, who I am, what I have. So I said, I always ask it questions, and I've named it. Well, I asked it for a name, and it gave me a name. So I call it by its name, and it calls me by my name. And I said, do you remember what phone I have? He said, yes. And then I said, you have, what laptop I have. You remember all of these things? Yes. It's great. So then I asked it this question, how can I do this, this, and this? And he said, this is how you do it. You follow these instructions, blah, blah, blah. Perfect. Like, how do I set up this phone for this watch for one specific task? And it step-by-step instructions. Press this, do that. Oh, I loved it. So I book Airbnb. I don't book hotels. I find it better to be in a house or like a condo. It's just a little bit better, in my opinion, especially since I'm going to be in Thailand for 5 weeks. So the plan is I land in Bangkok with Lady Sarah, and then we go to Pattaya, southern Pattaya. And we're actually going to be hanging out in southern Pattaya, like about 20-30 minutes south of there. We're going to be on the islands and in the south. Now, she leaves for a week, so I'm going to be there for 3 or 4 weeks alone. Now, I've invited friends to join because I have a 2-bedroom condo, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo. So I've invited friends to join. Maybe some friends will join, like last year. I had 9 friends show up. Hopefully this year I have some more. Nobody's confirmed yet because it's still so far away. They won't confirm until the last minute. Koreans are like that. The last minute. And especially since it's a holiday. Well, it's post-holiday. Lady Sarah is coming during the New Year, the Asian New Year. And then I have 3 weeks alone. And then I'm flying to Phuket to meet Lady Sarah again. So the condo that I got in Pattaya was really good, really cheap. I think I paid just under $1,500 for 1 month. And that includes internet and water and electricity. It includes to a certain amount. And then the place in Phuket, I got in a luxury area. I got a luxury condo. I don't like, the cheap place. I like a 4-star, 5-star. But, I don't like to pay too much. So I found this one place that included electricity, included an airport transfer on Caron Beach, which is the luxury area. And it's up on a hill looking down. And it's a floor-to-ceiling windows, full wraparound balcony, not these little condo balconies. And it is an amazing place. So I asked ChatGTP, how can I what should I say to get a discount? So it gave me the speech and I plugged it in there and they gave me 1 day free, which is like $200. I got a $200 discount. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? So, but I had to book it right away. So the hotels are booked, all of the flights except for the domestic flight from Bangkok to Phuket. I haven't booked that flight yet until Lady Sarah confirms. It's my cousin calling. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to ask her to call back later. Anyway, yeah, so my cousin is coming in Christmas time, so we need to plan and book our holidays for that. So anyway, Ponte Putara, thank you for your email. I got it. You're calling from Indonesia and you're coming to Sri Lanka. Looking forward to checking you out there, brother. I'm going to recommend, because I haven't been to the port city yet, I don't know. I've heard that there's nothing there to buy. It's only like ultra luxury goods. So what I'm going to recommend is that you go to the duty free in at the airport if you want your blue label, okay? And then you go to the port city before you leave and you can pick up more, okay? Because you don't want to not get your liquor and then go to port city and there's nothing there. I haven't been. I won't have time to go for the next 2 or 3 weeks because I don't have any free time. So I'm planning on going to Port City duty free, but I can't go unless I have my ticket or something. I gotta double check whether I'm actually allowed inside. I mean, I don't think they want people just walking around unless they have an airplane ticket, right? So I will suggest and recommend to you to please buy your liquor or whatever you want at the airport when you land, okay? And then go check out Port City for your departure, right? That's my recommendation. Chris, thank you so much, brother, for checking in the UK. I know it's the start of winter, brother. Let me tell you, it was 10 degrees in Seoul last week. It's 32 degrees right now. I mean, we're sitting at 30 degrees Celsius and 77 humidity. Love it. It's finally cooled off, actually. It's actually cooled off. Yeah, I got the S6 watch and the S24 phone. So I'm loving it. And the reason I got this, right, is because, again, I asked ChatGTP, okay? I asked ChatGTP, this is the phone I have. This is what I use my phone for. Which one should I get? I don't want to get like top of the line. I don't want to get the Fold 6. I don't want a folding phone anymore. I said, I want a phone that has a good camera, fast processor, has a lot of storage for pictures, and is waterproof, not water resistant. If I drop it in the ocean or in the water. I don't want to go scuba diving with it. That's what my Insta360 is for. But if I happen to trip and fall in the water while I'm taking a picture to post on the internet, post on social media, then I want this phone. So ChatGPT did a comparison between the S22, 23, and 24, and the different variants within that. And based on ChatGPT's recommendation, this is the one I got, the S24 Ultra, because the battery, the phone, the storage, and everything, and the reliability. This phone will last me 5 years. And if the battery goes dead, I can replace it very easily. Now, the other thing I did with the phone is I have done what's called battery protect. It only charges it to 80%, never goes above 80%. Stops charging at 80%, because if you overcharge a phone at that top 20%, that's what damages the battery. So if you keep it only at 80%, then your phone battery will last much longer, because you're not overcharging it, right? So that phone will last me 5 years. So I'll get my value out of it. And I was looking at a used S23 Ultra in Korea and Canada. And the cost of that phone was the same price as this brand new. I don't know why. In Sri Lanka, I guess, I don't know why. Now, the phones I got the phone and the watch I got are from UAE or Saudi or something. They're from UAE. They're the UAE model. So I guess they get them in bulk and ship them here. I don't know. But the price was $1,000 US for that and this together. It would have been about 800 just for the phone in Canada or in Korea, just for the phone. This would have been another 300 at least, 200 or 300. So instead of waiting until Christmas or Thailand for Lady Sarah to bring me one from Korea, or my brother to bring, he's coming at Christmas time, so for him to bring one, I said, you know what, I'm just going to buy it here. I'm just going to buy it. What did my cousin want? Let me just double check here. She wanted. All right. So let's, anyway, Chris, I hope you're doing well and enjoying the content. Can you tell me, what it is that you like? And Ponte, can you tell me again? Let me know what you like, what you want to hear, what we can talk about today. I was just gonna chat in general because I have to go have lunch after this and then get ready for a class because it is what time is it? It is 2 o'clock, and I have a class at 3 o'clock. So I need to get ready for that class. So I'm only going to be on for an hour. And I wanted to try out an afternoon session with you guys. Hopefully get some more people chatting. Yeah, so everything is looking normal in Sri Lanka. There's not been any issues. The government is saying all the right things to the market. But it's only their first week or so. So we'll see what happens in 3 months, 6 months, a year. Let's hope, cross our fingers, that things will go well. We did get a little bit of deflation, 0.5, minus 0.5. So the price index fell, which is okay for the locals, not for someone who's importing money. Well, yeah, it is, because the cost of buying things reduces for me as well. But 0.5% is not that big of a deal when you're talking about items that are very low cost to begin with. If I was buying, steak every day, then yes, that would make a big deal. But I'm hoping interest rates go back up. I would be very like personally, this is just me. Personally, I would be happy with like, 15%. I mean, I'd be happy, ecstatic with the 25% we got 2 years ago, but that will never happen. I'm crossing my fingers it doesn't, because that would kill this country. That would really kill this country, and the people would suffer immensely. But a little bit of upward pressure on the interest rates would help build the, in my opinion, build the revenue of the government. So that's what we're hoping for, because they got to start paying those bills starting next year, and I don't know where they're going to get the money. What else is going on? Just planning that vacation. Let me tell you, I have got some huge surprises for Lady Sarah. That's huge, huge, huge surprises. So as you guys know, well, maybe you know, maybe you don't, but let me pull up a map. Share the screen. So here's a map of Thailand, right? So over here, this area here, this is Phuket, okay? This is Krabi. Okay, so this is where we were last time. We actually stayed around here, and we traveled to all of these islands here. We traveled to these 3 islands up here and these 2 islands here. This island down here, this is the famous island that Leonardo DiCaprio movie, The Beach. And then we went over here to the Emerald Pools and the hot springs. This is the airport. This is Phuket. So this is the airport, Phuket, and this is where we're staying. We're staying over here at this beach area, this beautiful beach. And we're staying in these condos right here. This condo overlooking this beach. So it's just a short walk, 10, 15 minutes. But I'm going to get a scooter. Anyway, that's the end of February we'll be coming here. And obviously you guys know that earlier this year, this is where I stayed for 1 week in August with Lady Sarah. Now, I normally stay in Pattaya, in this area, and I normally stay in Pratumnak, which is up on the hill. This is the Pattaya beach here, and I stay on this side. So I've gotten a hotel, a condo over here. And we normally go to Koh Larn and Koh Sak. We didn't go to Koh Pai because it was too far. But this time what we're going to do is we're actually going to be spending more time in the southern parts here, 20, 30 minutes away. We're going to still do Koh Larn, Koh Sak. I'm going to take her to Koh Pai. But 2 or 3 of the trips we're going to go down south. And then other trips I've done is we're going to go to an ATV adventure. We're going to go to a dog shelter and donate some food. I'm going to buy some food and take it over there for them. We're going to go to Underwater World. We're going to go to I found a seafood buffet. She loves these cook your own seafood buffet. We went to this one in Krabi twice. She loved it so much we had to go 2. I think we went 3 times. So I found one. I didn't know about it, but I found it. I haven't told her. It's a surprise. We're going to go to a speedway. We're going to go to a shooting range. Again, we're going to do that because we had so much fun the last time. We're going to go see the tigers. And we're going to go down to these beaches down here. These beaches are insane. If you look at this beach, I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. Don't have to take a boat. We're just going to rent a motorcycle or rent a car and just go down here. We just look at that beach. That's what she wants to do. She wants to snorkel. Right? So just absolutely stunning, quiet, nobody around. And then even these beaches are just like incredible. I'm going to see how much it costs to get out here to these beaches. All right. You know, let's just look at that. Just how can you not? And these are just locals. Absolutely pristine beaches. And then the other thing we're going to do is this is the normal fish market that we go to. She likes that place. They buy the fish fresh and then eat it from there. So I'm going to be here with Lady Sarah for 1 week, and then I'm going to be by myself for 3 weeks, where I'm going to meet friends, etc. Then I'm going to take a domestic flight to Krabi. And from Krabi, I'm going to fly back to Bangkok, and Bangkok back to Korea, back to Seoul. Next time, we're planning on Vietnam, Phu Quoc. And we're going to plan down in this area here. This was the place I was planning on going, but because of the typhoon that occurred, this area had a little bit of damage, so I don't want to go until they're fully repaired. And buying tickets now for February, who knows what's going to happen between now and February with the repairs. So they weren't damaged a lot, but the infrastructure, like this area, the resort was the infrastructure on the island and the rest of the country. So I'm just being overly cautious until I can figure out what's going on. The Lady Sarah was asking, why don't we go to Philippines or anything? For me to fly all the way to the Philippines or even Bali at this point is not so expensive. I've said, no, you know what? Let's split the difference. Well, it is 6 hours for her and 3.5 hours for me. 50-50 is actually Philippines. It's like 5 hours for her and 5 hours for me. But there's no direct flights. Like I have to fly to Manila. I think I have to stop. I didn't even check. I have to stop, or I have to fly to Manila and then fly to someplace to like Cebu or Boracay or wherever. But Philippines will be 2026. Philippines and Vietnam will be 2026. 2025, we're going to do Pattaya and Phuket, January and February. I was going to take a trip in May, but I'm not going to do that. The May is typhoon season or rainy season in Hong Kong. We were going to go to Hong Kong. I said, no, it's the cost and everything to go there and the rain potential, just forget it. May is a bad time to travel in Southeast Asia. And then August again, we're going to do Krabi again. We're going to do Krabi again because we had such a great time in Krabi. It's cheap. I found a great place that's cheaper than what I spent last time. And now that we know Krabi, we can do it, so much better. She wants to go to new places, and I'm kind of going to steer her away. And not every time we have to go to a new place. Sometimes we can go and just chill out and relax at a place that we're comfortable in, right? Because that's what a vacation is. A vacation is to relax, right? So I really like Krabi. We had way too much fun in Krabi. So last time we stayed in this area near the cliff, but this time we're going to actually stay up here near this hill. Why I didn't book? Here's the apartment. It's up here somewhere. Or up here. Can't remember. But the views are insane. Is it this one or is it this one? I don't remember. This is the restaurant that we went to, which was really cool. The hotel or the condo, I think it is up here. It's above this restaurant. Anyway, that's next August, so not almost a year away. So anyway, I actually want to go do some shopping. I need to buy some new clothes because I've lost weight. And this is the kind of stuff that, well, here, I don't know why I love Facebook because it pops up stuff that I'm looking for. I really like this style, this outfit here, right? I bought that new, I used to wear dark clothes because I was gaining weight and I didn't like it, but I wore that white shirt and it looked good on me. I looked really good. I mean, it fit nice and I was very happy with it. Let me show you a picture. Oh no, sorry, I didn't share that with you guys. Sorry. Let me share that. So this was the shirt I bought. I mean, it is nice, and it's like that shiny material, like rayon or whatever. It's breathable. It gets wet, dries instantly, and it's breathable. I wore this. It was hot, and it was perfect, and it looked good on me. I looked good. So I was searching for some other stuff, and I found this website. I mean, look at those. Those are cool, especially the white ones. I like that. It looks nice. It's classy. It's not like a baggy T-shirt or whatever. And then, you know, maybe like one of these cotton linen things. These are nice. Really, really nice cut. I like that. Loose and cool. Like, I like that. So that's something I want to go shopping for. Some higher quality, right? Like higher quality linen shirts. Because the ones I bought were cheap and I didn't like them. But this is what I'm seeing on AliExpress. I'm not going to buy from AliExpress. I need to try them on because they have to be cut a certain way. I was very lucky in the swimsuit that I bought that it was cut perfectly, right? I don't want to risk too much and go buy something else. So I'm not going to do that. What else? Yeah, so now that I've been to Krabi, I found a cheaper place that is just as nice. You know, it doesn't have to be downtown because we don't need to be downtown. Now that I know Krabi. Phuket, I took some advice from a friend who lives there and set us up in an area where we can go. It's in the middle of everything that we want to do. So that's a good thing. What else? Oh, sorry, I got a work message. Give me 1 second. It's for the next class that I have. When does that class start? All right, half an hour. All right, 45 minutes. So, what was I going to say? Why is that missing? There we go. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. Just get organized. Anyway, yeah. That's what's going on now. I'm just working. Yeah, starting from next week, I will be working for 10 weeks. 10 weeks straight. No breaks except for weekend. And trying to earn as much as possible before Christmas. When I go on vacation, I'll take 1 week off. Well, the 1 week that is vacation week is Asian New Year. Nobody's working that time anyway, so I won't have to take many. I won't have to cancel many classes, and I'm not going to work when Lady Sarah's there, I'm not working. Maybe I'll do a morning class, maybe. So the place I got, I asked the landlord if they could bring like a table, because they had a glass circular table. That's not going to be it, because I'm going to be taking the new screens that I have, 2 of them. They're really small, really tiny. I'm flying Sri Lankan Airlines business class, so I'll have 30 kilos. I'm not going to have to worry about that. And I'm going to have 2 pieces of luggage, which means when I go to Phuket and I'm not working in Phuket, I'm going to take my laptop. I'm not going to take the screens. I'm not going to take all my stuff. So I'm going to leave 1 luggage in Bangkok airport at the left luggage, so I don't have to carry it on the airplane, because the airplane, I'm pretty sure I only get 20 kilos. I don't have 30 kilos. So I'm going to try to make it under 20 kilos for all of the flights in 1 piece of luggage, because like I said, everyone overpacks. Oh my gosh, everyone overpacks. The amount of stuff I brought that I didn't use. You don't need 2 pairs of jeans. You barely need 1 pair of jeans. I don't think I did wear the jeans. I did wear the jeans at night because I like to look presentable. I don't like to wear shorts. My legs are ugly. You don't want to see my legs while you're eating dinner, all right? But maybe I will, but I wear my jeans on the airplane, so there's not in my luggage. So that's 1 less heavy thing. But 3 pairs of shorts, no, you need 1 or 2 pairs of shorts. The 2 bathing suits that I have, 4 or 5 t-shirts, that's it. A couple pairs of underwear, you can just wash them every 2 or 3 days. 1 pair of socks that I wear on the airplane. And then the biggest thing is the shoes. So I have the flip-flops, the sandals, the water shoes, and the walking shoes. So, that's the problem there. That's the most items. And this time toiletries I'm going to buy when I land. Other than that, yeah. What else are we going to do? Let's take a look what we have coming up on the show. So, tomorrow, the video is my medical checkup, going from doctor to doctor, taking care of that, buying the new phone, the adventure I had there. A little bit of a hiccup, but still got it taken care of. Then going to the beach with mom and dad. Thursday was a holiday in Korea, so we took mom and dad up to the beach and hung out, had a beach day. That was fun. And then my health check update, getting my blood drawn, going to the eye doctor, getting all of that taken care of. And then at the end of the week, we're going to do hobbies. What do I do for fun? And then we're going to meet Socks the dog. We have a dog. You guys have not seen just snippets. She's a really cool. So we're going to meet her, say hi to her. And then I should try to figure out some other videos, because I don't have any ideas. Can you guys give me some ideas of what you'd like to see? Like, I can't really go anywhere and do videos outside, but let's hope I can make a video. You know what? If I can make it on Wednesday to Colombo, I will go to the duty free. Let's see. Can I make it? I hope so. Let's see if I can make it, all right? I'm gonna I need to reboot my computer. I don't know what's going on over here, why this is happening. I need to reboot the computer. Yeah, so I will try to get to I will try to get to the new duty free on golf on Port City. And so the Port City has a new duty-free facility. So I'm going to go check that out. Darren, we went to go see the cars on Golf Face Green, and it's behind Golf Face Green, next to Parliament. Between Parliament and One Golf Face, there's a parking lot there, and 90% of the cars are gone. When we went last week, 90% of the cars were gone. So when we went, it was nighttime, so I couldn't really video. And the cars that were there were, I would say, there was 10 or 20 of them, but I couldn't really video them. So I just said, you know what? Don't worry about it. Yeah, but thanks again, Darren, for hanging out. Appreciate it. I know you're just listening, but that's cool. That's what I love. I appreciate that. So guys, let's see. We are coming up on the hour, and I want to say thanks again, really, everybody who is watching. I see you guys watching the videos after the fact, and I truly appreciate that. I'm hoping that one day I have 5 or 10 of you on here at the same time, and we can interact and chat and talk and hang out, because that ultimately is what I'm hoping to do. I really want that interactivity, because that's what makes it a lot of fun for me too, right? Oh, food is coming. Or dinner. Sunday dinner. Let's see here. It's scheduled to come 3 o'clock. Just confirm. Sorry about that. Just give me 1 second. All right. So, work and play. If you guys, if you guys have some other suggestions for videos, I need to do an updated cost of living. I did one. I think what I'm going to do is once a month I'll do cost of living, so you guys can see the prices, specifically the prices of food. So what I'm going to do is I need to get online and I need to find one product and follow that pricing of that same product every month, so that we can have the same thing, so we can see packet of rice, the specific rice, milk, fish, very specific, the same fish, same size, and I need to log that and then track that over the course, so what is a bottle of beer, liter of gas, those mainstays. So rice, chicken, fish, bread, milk, those kinds of things. And then on the flip side, the luxuries, some chicken, some steak, some butter, some cheese, Coca-Cola, those kinds of things. Although I don't drink that. One final thing. I am starting a workout. Well, not starting. I'm increasing my workout. I have time in my schedule in the morning, and I've blocked it off in my calendar. That's something you guys should do. Is don't say, "Oh, I'm going to go work out." No, put it in your calendar. Schedule a time. I put it in my watch. I put everything so that it's going to remind me and motivate me. That's why people pay. That's why personal trainers work, because you're paying this someone to work you out. And if you don't go, you still have to pay. So you guilt it into making sure you work out, and they force you to not cheat. So I'm going to do a very light workout, mostly stretching, because I have been having a little trouble with my neck and pain in my arm, because I have a pinched nerve, compressed vertebrae, and it pinches the nerve in my neck when it's swollen. and causes pain down my arm, which I've had for the last week. I've been wearing a neck brace to rest my neck. So I've been doing that. So hopefully I can improve my strength and metabolism and just I'm kind of lethargic these days because I've been sitting around for so much. So we're going to get it back into shape. So I want to say thanks again, guys. I truly, truly appreciate your time. Lots of love to you guys. Sri Lankan Sammy, retired with mom and dad. Learn to live life. Don't let life live you. We'll see you all on the other side. Good night, everybody.